Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that shows you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe button, also that notification icon, so you can never miss an upload. So guys, I've been rolling out a lot of non-meta stuff on offense and defense. I'm trying to show you guys ways to add depth to your playbook offensively and defensively. And this actually was a suggestion from one of my longtime subscribers. I recently posted an Oakland Raiders red zone play that I had a user, an opponent use against me. Went ahead and labbed it and found that it was very effective. But this is another type of play that you can use down in the red zone, 5 yards in, and you can use this consistently to score to get into the end zone. So I want to give a big shout out to Randall Robinson, and he basically provided this tip. He says, what my favorite play in the red zone would be Z spot out of the gun doubles formation. It's so nasty with that deep end, and that corner route is also nasty too. And I went in the lab, I took a look at it, and I would have to say that deep end route on the backside is very, very effective and can get into a window of where you can get a touchdown against a lot of the common zone coverages down in the red zone. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this play. Now, it's out of the gun doubles, and the particular play that we're going to be looking at is going to be Z-Spot. Now, Z-Spot is a very common play. You can find variations of it. This one's a little bit different because it's a double setup. You've got two wide receivers off to the left. You've also got the motion spot route, which is very effective down in the red zone. Then you have a corner flat sail concept with the running back and the tight end. So you've got all the makings of a really good offense. And this is the type of play that you would see a lot of people use online, moving the ball up and down the field. But you want to leave the motion intact, that spot route intact, because it's going to allow you to go ahead and attack your opponent underneath. Now, ideally, you want to go ahead and run this play inside the 5-yard line. The closer that you're in, that means that spot route can play into the effect of getting into the end zone. So that's why we're going to do this 5 yards out. But you could potentially use this play further out if you wanted to, 10 yards out or so. But inside 5 yards is ideal. Now, you can find this play in the following playbooks: Dolphins, Falcons, Patriots, and the running gun, but you can find other variations of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and run against random cover 2 defenses, and this is why this play is really cool. Now, how Randall likes to set this up is he likes to go ahead and he likes to do a smart route of his tight end. And really, my progressions, my reads are going to be Ridley underneath into the spot route, and then I'm going to be looking to Jones at the back, and then I've got the corner route by Hurts on the backside if I got a hard flat, or I'll hit the flat. But this little spot route is what actually kind of gets things ticking right there, is that you can turn that into a touchdown just by hitting the spot. You can't really lowball the ball because it's so close to the line of scrimmage. So if you lowball, you're going to hit the back of your lineman. So you're just going to have to throw it right away. A lot of times what's going to happen is these guys will actually separate, and you can actually go ahead and hit that ball right there and turn it in and get into the touchdown. So you can see I'm right there on the inch line. You know, I'm inside the 1 yard line doing that. Now, another adjustment that I like to do is I like to try to open up this backside dig route by Julio Jones, and I do so by making an adjustment to the play. I'm going to go ahead and take Gage and put him on a whip route, and the reason I do that is that it's going to pull defenders to the whip. So it's going to fake a slant, and he's going to come back out, and those defenders are going to have to carry with the going out of Gage, and that should open up Julio on the back. So let's go ahead and see, and I think this actually affects the spot route a little bit too. It kind of messes up the spacing. But this is where the play gets interesting, is this deep end gets past the coverages, whether all different sizes of zone coverages. So down in the red zone, people have to protect basically the line, the end zone. They got to protect that line going into the end zone. So they're going to play hard flats. They're going to play underneath type of coverage, and that's where things are going to pop underneath. So the reason I do the whip route right here is because this whip route is going to preoccupy all 3 of these defenders. Look, they're all coming down to this whip, and they're leaving this back area of the end zone wide open for an easy completion. And because this guy has to play the spot, he has to pick his poison. So if it's a user, the user's going to have to pick his poison. He's going to have to go and decide if he's going to use the spot route or if he's going to pick this route in the backside. And I'm not even looking at the stuff over here where I've got basically flat and then the corner route concept on the backside too. So what if a person's running cover 3, essentially same type of a look. Cover 3, a lot of times that little spot route will open up, and you can turn that into a potential touchdown. Now look at right there, maybe on the 4 yard line, I'll be able to go and pop that in. So we're going to go ahead and take that whip and then smart route our corner. And if a defender doesn't float into the area, but you can see on the back of the end zone, once again, because of that whip route, that route is going to be available for you, that deep dig route. And you've also got the sail concept off to the right too. So you could check it down to the running back and able to get that in if there's no hard flats underneath. So that's, that's playing the sail concept off to the right. So he's really not going to be able to use her all areas. He can't use her the spot. He can't use her basically this table route. And if I'm going against a defensive back, trying to tackle with a running back on the inside, I'm going to do that all day. I'll take those percentages. Just wide open. Now, a very common play that a lot of people use down in the red zone is just to basically cover 4 shell, and the reason why is that it takes away a lot of those deep routes. But this particular play is still going to get you're still going to get separation on the inside with this setup. You've also got the spot, but the window's a little bit tighter, but you can still complete that ball in the back of the end zone. So he still has to compensate for that. And of course, you can hit the table on the back side and just try to go ahead and just pound it in. So this is a really good play to use down inside the 5-yard line. The spot route will basically give you an opportunity to get the ball in. He's going to have to use that. You've also, I haven't really figured out how to consistently hit the corner. I'm sure that Randall could probably share some of his techniques in the notes section. But this is a really good play just to use to get to plug the ball into the end zone. And once you get down to that 5-yard, it becomes very difficult. But now you can play, you could play some games with your opponent. You can do the inside zone, motion this guy over, snap the ball with the inside zone, and just pound it in, come back, motion the guy over, do the Z spot. It's fun to be able to have like a good play that that you can hit someone in the back of the end zone and you can build the full scheme off of it. So once again, to my subscribers, thanks for your support, guys. If you like these type of tips, or if you have red zone plays you like to use and you want to share that with the community and be highlighted on my channel, let me know. Go ahead and share this down in the description. I really appreciate Randall's feedback. It was great. And this is just another play that you can throw into your scheme. So thanks a lot. If you do like these type of tips, smash that like button. Until next time.